Hey guys, Ghibli here, bringing you guys episode 9 of Get Ranked for the Hearthstone beta. So this is the final hero that I haven't, documented. After this, it'll just be really fun builds or just really good games that I have and be going over what there is. So it is Rogue for this week. Not my favorite hero. This is why I saved it for last. I honestly really despise Rogue. I don't think it's very entertaining to play, as well as kind of gimmicky, and I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I feel like it's just really underwhelming, and it took me so long to be able to actually get a video of me winning on Rogue. So once again, maybe it could be the way I'm playing it. Maybe I don't have the cards that I need. But I finally did end up getting a match against a druid, and I honestly won because of luck, like pure luck, which I hate to say that, but it honestly was. So I'll run you through it. I do make some mistakes, but I'll point that out so you guys don't do similar mistakes. So always good, always good. That's what these videos are for. So decent start. I get Shiv, Demolisher, Sprint, Ooze, and I got second turn. So a lot of good things happened to me in this game, but he put up a good fight. So my plan at the moment is he actually went AFK for a little bit at the start. Now he's good to go. My plan is to coin up my Ooze since a druid doesn't have any form of weapons. So it is still a 3-2 on the field that he has to deal with. So he ends up using Claw and going right for my face. I thought that was really odd. Now I know he can't deal with that Ooze. So here I'm assuming that he's going to attack my Ooze once. That way next turn it's dead. So I was like, okay, so I'll at least get 6 damage, maybe 9, depending on how he plays it. I'm thinking that I'll just get 6 damage off of his health, not including his armor, since you'll have 3 armor there. However, he goes for my face, which I find really odd. So he's playing really aggressively, which is fine, So I end up going right for his face, using my hero power, which is a weapon. So it summons a 1-2 weapon. And just going right for his face. He has no minions on the field yet, so it's kind of like free range for me. So he ends up summoning a Harvest Golem. Here's where I make my first mistake of the night. What I should have done is, well, okay, let's go see what I do. I trade with my Ooze, and then I use my Shiv to take out his creature. What I should have done is use the deadly poison on my weapon, bringing my one attack to 3 attack, killing the Ooze, then shiving the other golem that gets spawned after, keeping my Ooze on the field. I said killing the Ooze, killing the golem, keeping my Ooze on the field, giving me still creature advantage. The reason I didn't was I saw the other 5-mana weapon in my hand, say, oh, I wanna combo it off with that, and you get a little I want to do that, and I want to do this, just maybe sometimes stay back here. Use my hero power again, get a weapon, and just take out his little dragon. Next turn, I can combo my Eviscerate with my Questing Adventurer. So Questing Adventurer, by the way, really good card to have with a Rogue, just for the fact that you have lots of low mana cards that you can combo it off of. So just use it intelligently, I suppose, and always there's a risk. Analyze the risks that are going to be taking place. So I'll show you guys an example of that a little bit. So here I don't have any creatures in the field, so he's going to be able to go right for my hero. He actually ends up using Mark of Nature, making it a 6/4, and using his hero power. So it's a total of 7 damage on me right now in 1 turn. So that's a lot of hefty damage, but that just makes that target even more, I guess delicious is the right word to use my Eviscerate on. So because when comboed, my Eviscerate will do 4 damage, like you'll see right here. I use another card, then I combo it off, buffing my Questing Adventurer, killing that. However, if he has a Wrath, he can kill that. So I think now that I look back on this, I think the better thing would have been to do was summon the Demolisher instead of the Questing Adventurer, because then he wouldn't be able to kill it because it would be a 4 health. He still would technically if he wants to use his hero power and Wrath, but then I would still have my Questing Adventurer, which could get even stronger over time. So right there, he uses his Wrath to take out my card, which is a little disappointing, but you know, that's alright. So next turn when I have 6 mana, I can do that combo that I wanted to at the start. Like, I'm looking at a pretty like hefty health disadvantage here. He's been going right for my face all the time, and I've been using a lot of weapons to clear the board since I've been getting a decent amount of spells. Like here once again, so I draw my weapon, I use Deadly Poison on it, making it a 5/4 weapon. So basically it's the equivalent of 20 damage over time, which is, you know, really great. You know, however, if he has an ooze, I'm done for. So I feel like I should have used my Deadly Poison after, like, next turn type of thing, because I still could have killed that guy, that creature, without, you know, buffing my weapon anymore. Luckily, he doesn't have an ooze, so I'm going to be able to keep going out. So, here's where I decided to summon my Demolisher, and then go right for his face for 5 damage, and end my turn. So, I still have my Sprint if I want to draw a whole bunch of cards. I have Fan of Knives if I want to draw a whole bunch of cards. Now he has to deal with that Demolisher. If he doesn't, it's going to deal, you know, 2 damage every turn. So he ends up summoning a Silverhand Knight, so he's planning on dealing with it after. Then he innervates, which I wasn't expecting, and then he does Soul of the Forest. Now, this is a bit of a, like, a tricky situation. So I was actually hoping my Demolisher would kill his 2/2, but it just goes right for his face. Get my Faceless Manipulator here. I'm like, ooh, should I Faceless Manipulator my Demolisher, you know? But I'm like, no way. So, you know, I'm thinking, oh, maybe Fan of Knives. You know, I'm trying to think what's the best way to deal with this. So I end up just assassinating his 4/4 creature, which I'm pretty happy with the way I handled that, actually. It summons one of his, like, little Trents. You know, it has the new Death Rattle. And I don't think I decide to Fan of Knives? You know, I'm thinking about it for that card draw. But, you know, I think I decided just to go, like, right for his face. I think maybe I should have, and that way I could have killed him. You know, and then I actually do, but for some odd reason, I don't go. I go for his face, and now when I was looking at this video, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if that was the right thing. But now that I think about it, actually probably was, because if I had killed that, it would have summoned a Death Rattle, and then he could have killed my character next turn, my Demolisher with his Trent, since it's got that Death Rattle. So he summons Ragnaros. Pure luck, like pure and utter luck at this point. You know. Is it going to go right to my face? You know, he's looking at a pretty good position here. So I love the fact that I have my Faceless Manipulator. Instead of hitting my face, it kills my Demolisher. I'm like, yes! Don't kill my Demolisher. So end up doing Faceless Manipulator, Shield Master, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna risk it here. I go right for his face. End my turn. I hope Ragnaros kills his Ragnaros, and it does. I'm like super lucky. That's really risking it. You know, I'm sure some of my viewers would love me to say this, like risking it for the biscuit, you know. That was a weird thing yesterday that happened. Anyways, so now I'm looking at a really good advantage here. I can go directly for, like, his face if I need to. His Trent can't get through my taunt, and it'll kill his Trent. Unless he's got, like, a Starfire or Starfall, it's going to be really hard for him to deal with that 3/5 creature. So, and now, you know, now I've, like, flipped it around. Out of luck, once again, out of just, like, pure luck. So, you know, I do have a silence in case he throws up a taunt. I have more card draw. I have a weapon still. And if all of a sudden he decides to, like, go, like, all out and summon a whole bunch of creatures, I have a Vanish. So I'm fairly confident in what's happening at the moment, just for the fact that I have lots of cards that can deal with a little bit of everything. And if I don't have the cards, I have my Sprint that can give me those cards. So he does have Starfall, gets rid of my taunt. Savage Roar here, so he's going down just to burst me down. So this is going to be 7 damage, like, to my face. So really, really painful. So I have 4 health left. Now, if he has another Starfall or Starfire that he uses in my face, it's a game over. So I get really lucky, get a backstab there. Summon my Assassin's Blade. Attack his face. Dealing 3 damage, and then end my turn, and Ragnaros hits him directly in the face. So he has 7 health left. You know, really dangerous. If he has 1 card, he can win the game, because I have less than 5 health. So he can Starfire me, and I'd be dead. So he ends up just summoning, like, his hero power by the looks of it. and a Power of the Wild creature. So, you know, not bad, but he's out of cards, you can tell. So 3 health now. I win, you know, well played. However, to guarantee, you know, if I didn't get that backstab, you know, I couldn't have guaranteed that Ragnaros would have killed him. So I had that silence, and I'll just show you right here. I silenced Ragnaros so he can attack, and he's an 8/8. So if there's another minion on the field and you have Fatal, but it relies on like RNG, and you can prevent that RNG from maybe doing like the silence like on Ragnaros, like I just did, like do it. Go ahead, guarantee that win. You know, you don't want to rely on RNG, and the next turn he can kill you. You know. However, you know, I did get a backstab out of luck there, but even if I didn't, I would have gotten it. So to recap, Rogue, not my favorite. It's not like a clunky class or anything. It's just, I feel like it lacks in, I don't know. I just feel like it lacks. I can't really pinpoint it, but I feel like other heroes will have better answers to what you throw at it. So I just feel like it's just lacking. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video on Rogue. So kind of went out of luck there, but hey, this game's based on luck. It's a card game, right? So if you guys haven't checked out episode 8, it's right there. Love for you guys to check that out. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ghibli with 2 eyes, that'd be awesome. I do stream regularly. And if you want to throw me a little subscribe, that'd be much appreciated as well. And please check out twitch.tv/bloodytech. Lots of cool stuff starting to happen on there. Awesome giveaways. You definitely want to be a part of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys later.